Lucian Freud, one of the greatest artists of the 20th century, and one of the more controversial.
Lot 37, Lucian Freud, benefits supervisor sleeping.
He broke world records at auction.
$30 million. $30 million.
He painted supermodels, gangsters, and the Queen of England. But for most of his career, he was overlooked, a man out of step with his time. His grandfather, Sigmund Freud, taught him to closely observe the world, but his family relationships were unconventional, to say the least. And for most of his life, Lucian Freud was almost invisible and always elusive.
You would lean forward. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely all right.
At 88, Lucian Freud still painted every day in his London studio. These shots were filmed by his trusted assistant, David Dawson, as he posed for Freud's final painting in 2011. It's the first time this secretive man has been filmed working. It is also what turned out to be the very last day he ever painted. Just a few days later, Lucian Freud died. He was celebrated only in the last quarter of his life. Famous for mercilessly explicit paintings, notorious for liaisons with young women in old age, and for a surprising number of children. Some like to say as many as 40, but in reality, more like 14. He painted relentlessly, ignoring the usual relationships and routines, to work day and night. Lovers, friends, pets, children were all caught up in the strands of his life and captured with his brush.